Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to another video. It's I, Rebecca, the host of this wonderful channel. That was a interesting intro, if I do say so myself. Anyways, do you guys ever have something that inspires you amazingly for your spirituality or for your path that has to do with like movies, video games, books, etc.? And you just go crazy and add everything you can from it to your spiritual practice or your pagan practice? Because I did, and I do. That particular thing that I'm talking about is a video game, and it is called Nier Gestalt. Now, obviously, a lot of you probably know of the newer one, which is Nier Automata. I've played a little bit of it. I've finished a couple of the endings, but I'm not all the way finished with that one yet. Personally, so far, I'm still a fan of Nier Gestalt over Nier Automata. Nier Automata is good, but it's missing, like, the initial love I had for the first game. So, with that being said, this is how I've incorporated Nier Gestalt into my path. And I think you guys will love this one. So, this is my Grimoire Vice. He's red instead of brown because I just thought, like, I've seen him different colors in different pictures and stuff. In the game, he's obviously more of a brown color, but I don't know. I like the way he turned out. And then also the spine of the book. This guy was a trial to make, I'll tell you that. I actually had a first attempt with it and I completely messed up because I used like an acrylic paint and it was like really sticky, so it wasn't working out well. And what I ended up doing instead was using just some paper and drawing him on there and then like gluing it to the book itself, and eventually with time it just sort of kind of fused so it, you know, doesn't look like it's two pieces of separate paper, but it is. He just turned out so beautifully and I couldn't ask for anything better. I'll show you in a minute what's inside of him. The first page is one of my favorite quotes from Grimoire Vice, which is, "Blood is sound, sounds are words, and words are power." Ugh. It's a beautiful quote for me. And then the following pages, I have all of the magical, I guess spells, if you want to call them that, or the magical powers that Grimoire Vice gave Nier. So we have Dark Blast, Dark Lance, and on these I just drew like pictures of the power for each page. Some of them are really good drawings, some of them aren't as well. Dark Hand, Dark Phantasm. This is a terrible picture of Nier, but we love it. I did not put a lot of effort on that one, if you couldn't tell. Dark Gluttony, Dark Wall, Dark Execution, one of my favorite magical powers to use in the game because it fucks some people up. Dark Whirlwind. And from there, I've added my own spells and prayers and stuff. which, I love all of these. So grimoire is going to be my actual grimoire with my spells in it, some of my prayers. I don't know if I'll do poetry and stuff like that, but it's so exciting to use something from either movie or, in my case, obviously video games. This is my favorite video game of all time with some of my favorite characters, and just to have a physical piece like from that, even though I've created it on my own, but still a physical piece from that just brings me so much closer to my practice, and it's so exciting. I love it. So I have a cleansing spell here, jewelry enchantment. I like myself jewelry. An ancestor prayer, and I think I got these online. I want to say, pretty sure. A morning prayer for Freya, because Freya, and I haven't added any more yet. I've had this book for a while, I just haven't really updated him. I really should get on that because I would love to see the finished product of all the spells in him. I always thought that it'd be neat to have my own grimoire vice, and since I couldn't buy one, or I didn't see any like grimoire vices I could buy, I just made one, and he's such a blessing. Another thing that is really great about the video game is their soundtrack is divine. I love listening to the Nier Gestalt soundtrack because it's like all sorts of kind of choir sounds. There's different languages that sound mixed together to me. I'm not too sure if it's a specific language. I think they just kind of mixed them together and created their own. But it just sounds so gorgeous. It's nice to listen to if you're like trying to meditate or something, or if you're just trying to relax. I love it so much. The last thing I've been doing is, as of recently, I've been creating this oracle deck online, which I'll make a video for that once I actually am finished making the cards. Once I get those cards in, I'll make a video about those so you guys can see that, and you can see which website I went to create them. So I'm creating a deck of oracle cards with all of my inspirations in movies, video game shows, you name it. If they're an inspiration to me, they're going to be in that oracle deck. So I'll have Grimoire, Vice, and Nier for sure. And then Emil, because I really want an Emil tattoo. I'm going to get some tattoos on my body from this game because I love it so much. It's such a good game. And then I also have Kaine as one of the cards as well. So I'm super excited to finish making that and then purchasing it and allowing it to come in. I'm just very happy. And it's so nice just to have physical items you can hold that represent something you love. It's something I truly can't describe. So did you guys have anything similar in your path that you've made, whether it be a grimoire book or oracle cards, tarot cards? Do you guys have anything that you have specifically made from anything sort of pop culture that you use within your pagan path or your spiritual path or whatever path you follow? Do you use things from pop culture within that? And if you do, what kind of things do you use? What is it from? And yeah, I'd love to see what you guys have to say. It's been a pleasure for me to make this video, so I hope to see you guys in another one. Have a great day, and I love you guys. Bye.